Remind me of your grace. Sing it with me.
Jon Gaugert is a pianist, a songwriter, and a composer. He is also worship arts and music director at Lake Community Church in Alexandria. So it's safe to say that his music is truly inspired.
Remind me of your grace. Speak to us, Jesus. Speak to us, Jesus. Speak to us, Jesus.
I recently had the opportunity to visit with Jon about his music. When people hear the word professional pianist, they think of a guy playing at a nightclub or doing concert tours of popular music, or, you know, a songwriter, they think of a Billy Joel and that sort of a thing. But you're really working in an entirely different venue, writing music that's, a lot of it anyway, is used in worship. And can you just tell us a little bit about why you chose that path with your art form?
Well, my faith in God is very important to me. I think most songwriters today find it really important to express themselves on how they feel about life in general. And as a Christian, I'm trying to tie together my feelings about my faith with what the culture around me is telling me. And what it does is it draws out of me these ideas that, you could say they come from, past songs, or they come from the Bible, or they come from a friend saying, this has happened to me, what do you think about that? What really happens is my heart comes out, hopefully, and words come out onto the page, and then that's followed by music that incorporates a number of genres. That I've heard over the years and that I've experienced. And there's a lot of tweaking that occurs from when you first get out the legal pad and write, well, this is important to me, and you start with a lyric, and then I begin to think of a melody line which really leads the entire song, and then you follow a melody line with the supporting chords, and then you hopefully can come up with a package, meaning you have a beginning, you have a middle, and you have an end, just like in writing a paper. But what gets lost in that translation is the interpretation. Am I interpreting it now as a song, or am I interpreting it as a lyric that's important? And have I written it being honest with myself, or have I written it because I'm hoping or thinking somebody else is going to hear it or use it? All of these things are going on all the time in the mind of a songwriter. And what I like is when I sit at the piano and I'm completing a song, or I have a good solid lyric, if it makes me feel at peace, if there's something about it that I enjoy, that's usually a pretty good sign. But what I believe is that the lyric and the rhythmic value within a lyric, it oftentimes determines the melodic line. In music, when you say, my oh my, it's snowy outside, you wouldn't write, my oh my, it's snowy outside. You would do, My oh my, it's snowy outside. You follow the lyric. I don't know really how to explain it. That's maybe a little silly. But that's how a melody line comes up. Now I can write just put a couple of chords together. And now I can put any lyric to that. I am happy today. Oh, I love this day. Or I could do, Lord, I'm happy today. So you don't have to have everything together to come up with something. You can create on the spot. And so if that sticks with me, if 20 minutes later I come back to the piano and I sing, Lord, I'm happy today, the chances are it may become a song. So the lyric, did it drive it? Maybe. What really drove it though was the way it made me feel. It made me feel like I'm happy today. So it made me want to continue. This is how the lyric began. I talked to you earlier about a legal pad. I really mean a legal pad. I didn't even have a title, but the lyric in the song is, my eyes have seen, I can no longer hide the truth in me. Obviously I started with part of the verse rather than the chorus, and then the chorus developed, and here's the chorus. So I had this idea in my mind of what I wanted to feel about Christmas time and the frost on the window, and I'm not quite sure of what Christmas is all about. And then it moves into, finally I realize I know, I can see and I can hear and I can finally believe this Christmas that there's something real. Of course, the birth of Christ. But that's how it developed from that to the handwritten music, and then to a readable score, in which I did have a choir at our church about 8 years ago. This is what they had in their folder, and it sounded great.
Speak to us, Jesus. Speak to us, Jesus. Speak to us, Jesus. I strain to hear your voice through the maddening crowds. My ears are filled with noise. I only hear the sound of winds that sweep my soul and storms that shake my life. I kneel before your throne and listen for your heart. Speak to us, Jesus. Speak to us, Jesus. Speak to us, Jesus. I desire to know your plan.
For more on Jon Gaugert and his music, visit our website at lakescountry.tv.